Okay, Pisces, so this is the rest of your reading. So don't forget, if you're on Patreon, when I post something up, but it will begin in August. It won't start before August. It'll be after August. It'll be the month. I meant to say that on the video. Okay, but yeah, the competition will start after August. I'll leave a message up for, don't matter what tier you are on. Okay, you all stand a chance of winning a one-to-one with me or a personal tarot reading, and you get that twice a month. They'll probably be about 25 minutes long each. Okay, so let's see. Pisces for the rest of August. So you get the Cancerian in reverse now, and the Two of Cups upright. Sorry, these were upright. Oh, because I was going to say there's some trouble there if they were. Okay, so you got 2 sevens. So again, this is a breakup. This is separation. Separated from this 6. Now, there is a metaphysical connection here, but not for all of you because it depends. This is still fiction. It's still metaphysical. It means I still don't know. Okay, I can't make sense of it. Now, like I said, it's only fiction if you know. If you don't know, it's always, it's only facts if you know. It's always fiction if you don't. Always, because that's metaphysical, right? So if you know that there's a metaphysical and a physical energy, then you know that someone's cheating, right? Now, I can't say to you who's daft for doing that, because then it just relates to what a lot of you are not going to like to hear. You must be stupid enough to stay there inside of a circumstance that you know someone's cheating. And if you know that they are, the other person is not to blame if you know a person does that. If you know it, then they're not stupid enough for doing it, okay? It's down to you to leave it. Cross-watcher alike, anybody, okay? It's no good constantly blaming the other person for doing what they always do, okay, and saying that it's their fault. Okay, because they do that. That's if you are still in it and you're waiting for someone to keep cheating on you all the time and you do not leave with action. That's because it's not the other person's fault. Okay, that's what can keep up the blame game. I'm still here doing this. I'm still here doing the same thing, but I'm still blaming them for cheating on me. But I'm still here, right? Now, that goes with ex-husband or wife. It's not the ex-husband's wife or husband's fault, okay? It's only their fault because you keep communicating with them. If you are, because you keep allowing them to talk to you and wind you up, right? So if you are with someone, and this is not infidelity and it is not anything like that, this is... You are not talking to me like that. I'd rather be away from you because you can't make a person love you, but you can make a person fall out of love with you at times or permanently because of the violent nature that this person has causes these 6 to go to a 2. A separation. Again, right? Or even a mother. My mother had a go at me, and we are now not a functional family. We are a dysfunctional family. We are not a relationship. We are a dysfunctional relationship because someone malfunctioned. Okay, Johnny 5 is no longer alive. Okay, let's see. So, because you get an energy, draining energy here, draining someone's energy. Okay. But they'll all say, no, I'm arguing with you that much. You're draining my energy. That's because you're argumentative, right? A person that has to put up with that can start yawning because the person's like a sponge of like fire, like a Leo energy maybe, but the sun is a sponge of fire. Okay, it sucks up all of the oxygen in the room. Okay, makes it unable to breathe, right? So it can drain your energy, wanting more and more and more. Because the sun is the hottest, brightest fucking star there is. Right here. Center of attention. So if you get someone like my girlfriend, which is a life path 5 with Sag in her chart also, and then being a Leo, that's a lot of fire in order to fucking comprehend for a water sign. Right? That's built mainly out of water. You got to look for the element of what it means, okay? What does it normally do if it's the sun with water and it's red fucking hot? All of the water absorbs and it evaporates and it can't breathe. It can't fucking... Oh, God, it's sweltering fucking hot in here, isn't it? Right? Has anybody got any water? No, you've took it all from me. I'm just a fish. I'm on the bank sitting in the fucking sun. Right? Yeah. Let's see. That's how I come up with my own interpretations of energy that matches and what it doesn't, right? Look at it as a fish on the bank of a river with no fucking water, with the sun beating down on it. Okay. Dries up and it, oh, God, it'll just give me some fucking free time on my own in the lake, right? Let's see. Pisces for August. So you get the Queen of Cups. You are in love with this person, okay? And they are with you, but they're just argumentative. This person here just loves to argue. They lose their temper. They don't get their own way, okay? They get annoyed when they don't get their own way. Let's see. Pisces for August. 5. Oh, God, Pisces. Well, I mean, I'm only saying God because it happens to me all the time. I concur. I am a fish. Right here. Jesus Christ. A superstar. Could be an Aquarian or a Leo. Here. 8. Not saying it's their fault. Right? Because you get different people with different things and blah, 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 and so on and so forth. Excuse me, Pisces, a minute. Well, I mean, what do you know? I mean, what do you want me if I can tell you here? It all ends again very abruptly. You're dealing with, God, you're dealing with someone that's insecure. They have temper problems. So insecurity and temper problems and also paranoia. And then they blame you as well for for gaslighting them because they're very confusing because they keep sabotaging it every single time. Do they sabotage the relationship? But they won't admit that. Okay. I mean, this is where I kind of went right, but I also went wrong. Okay, in a lot of it, because they are general tarot readings, right? But I went right and wrong. As soon as I started seeing in tarot the numerology part of what are 3s and 5s and 7s and life path numbers and stuff like that, okay, I then started to see a pattern through who acted that way in my life that was those numbers, right? I do research. I research life and I go through it and I find out everybody's chart that I ever fucking know do I ever meet in my life. Always. Why? It's not because I'm curious about finding out what they are. It's because I'm finding out how do we communicate with what is in your chart, right? So my discovery that when I'm in front of people, because I am with a life path 5, right? I am with a person that has Sag and life path 5 in their chart. I'm with that person, right? Not slagging her off, but I'm letting you know that I go around and I do all of my and I find out who's who. And I find out a lot by the 5s and the 4s that because I have 4, quite a few in my chart of Aries and Scorpio, 3 times of each, that it is always conflicted with 5. Always conflicted with 5, right? Me, personally, me. Okay, not you guys that are on Tarot Land that take it personally because you may be a 5. No, I'm on about the people that are present in my life that I communicate with on a daily basis, or not at all because of these situations of what I've learned to stay away. Right, because I understand my own numerology that doesn't get on with other numerology. Right, I know it because I know that as soon as someone's got like Sag or Taurus or Life Path 5 in their chart, we can stand each other for a little while, but after that, things always start going drastically wrong when I let a person close to me of that numerology. When I let them close to me, okay. Because they retract and attract. So you've got to know that, in order to know, because this is where it goes wrong, you see. A lot of people say, well, you're picking on Sagittarius and Taurus, so I don't get any Tauruses watching anything anymore. They've nearly all left Patreon. They've nearly all left YouTube, and that isn't because I'm not doing it now, but even when I wasn't getting them because of me saying the numbers that's pissed everybody off, that's fucked off, that doesn't want to hear it. They don't want to listen because they're not going to, because of even being, I'm a 4. A lot of the times I'm a 4, right? I am Life Path 7, but I've got a lot of 4 qualities in me, 4s, right? So every time do I do 5s, do I get loads of people having a go at me all of the time, right? All of the time. Right, and that might not be happening in their love life, but they've made it happen in the tarot reading. Right, so you've got to know people's chart and your own, but it's not exactly where you know their star sign. The numerology is so much easier to figure out. The numerology part is so much easier. Okay, because astrology, basically, when the moon's here or we're in retrograde, there's chances of people coming back. You might feel a little bit this and a little bit of that. But when you learn numerology, you'll learn the fact that I know where the parts are in my chart where I'm going to have conflict with, because it actually shows you as a picture in an actual card, right? Because you can use the tarot to find out, right? You know where the energy is going to come from mainly. For me, it's 5s. My girlfriend, here. 5s, here. My mum also got Sagittarius and Taurus. That's opposite my Scorpio. Taurus North Node, me Scorpio North Node. Taurus rising, me Scorpio rising. Clash. Life Path 4, okay? Again, Scorpio Aries. It's a mismatched, completely not compatible part. It takes temper, but it takes time, which means you've got to regulate the amount of information and the thing you have to learn, like how much do I allow this person, like to tip what the scale, I can only be around you for a certain period of time, but just not to tip you over the edge, to give you a little bit, but not too much, not a lot of none, and to, like that. Like you've got to really stand on eggshells around knowing your energy and your time around what. Okay, around what? So I know that if I spend way too much time with my girlfriend, she becomes reliant on me because she loves condition of planning. I go with the flow because I'm a fish, right? So I can only stay a little while, but then when I want to draw my energy back to do a man thing, I get the blame for doing a man thing. So I've had to start regulating and think, okay, I can't spend way too much time with you because you're making me now realize that if I spend way much time with you, or I am really nice to you like I always are, you're still not satisfied with me doing that, right? So you have to learn how much time to spend with the person, what to say and how to say it, okay? Because like I said, man, you don't have to ever leave anybody. You can do it as many times as you want. But if you're in it, you might as well learn the person, okay? That's your lesson. That's what you're studying, is what to do, what not to do, what to say, what not to say, when to see them, how much and how not, when to listen and when to close down and when to ghost them, to stop listening to them, to actually treat them like a child, okay? because they'll realise it doesn't matter how much I'm trying to control you, I'm still not getting my own way, because what I've ended up is with karma. No, on my own, arguing with myself the fact that you won't do what I want you to do. So I just ended up with fuck all. I ended up with you ghosting me and not speaking to me. So what did I win? Nothing. I didn't win the conversation because I can think that I won the conversation, but still I've got no one else to fucking talk to. So I won nothing for my time. I got fuck all. Okay. So what time have we got here? 15. So let's see what this Justice card is for. Is the Devil and the Ace of Pentacles. So it is very toxic. We've got to skip for a few, but what's this Six of Cups? Is the Page, now just thinking and being at home on one's own. So this person does have dark energy around them, but there's an obsession about work. This is like, I'm obsessed about my work and I've got to get my work done because I might be self-employed. This person could work from home, self-employed, on their own, may have children, and that's my main concern, other than my love life. Okay, it's more important because if I don't earn money, I'm going to die. Okay, I'm not going to be able to live. So that comes before any human being. Okay, it's primitive behavior. Let's see, because if you've got a husband or a wife that works all the time and you're at home with a child, well, then swap roles. Let that guy stay at home or the woman stay at home and looking after the kid, and you go out and get a job that's exactly the same pay as that person and see if you can keep up and do the same thing. Because that'll be karma, right? That'll be karma. Can you do what the other person does, right? To find out how difficult that is to do it without doing it. King of Pentacles. King of Swords. Now, this guy isn't at fault. This king is a king and a king. This is the one that's probably getting blamed for being the way they are. But like I said, why are you stupid enough to be around them then? It's not their fault. If they are cheating and lying, they're cheating and lying, and you'll think that they're a prick and an arsehole. But why are you stupid enough to be with them if you don't want them? Okay. It's no good keep blaming them for being stupid, right? Because it makes you equally as stupid to be there in that circumstance if you think they're stupid. It just comes back around to say to you, hey, stupid, what are you still with me for then? Right? So again, when you end up being both stupid, you end up with what? Both being stupid on your own. Okay? Three of Swords with nothing. Is the Hierophant. So a 5 again. Marriages, commitments, argumentative. But it's my ex, Steve. He keeps, no, don't be stupid. Stop communicating with them. Right? Now, like I said, if they're a psychopath, then that's different, right? You need the police. You need to inform them as much as you need, and then you need a plan to get the fuck out as quick as possible. Okay? I mean, disappear off the face of the earth. Right? Because they're a psychopath. So, you know, you've got to... I don't mean a psychopath just because they hurt your feelings. I mean a very violent person that's more than likely to kill someone because they don't want to have their money, right? So you've got to move. You've got to disappear off the face of the earth. What's more important, money or your life? Right? Live to fight another day by not being there. Or keep fighting them at court if they're a psycho and see what they do. You know, it's still down to you. The Moon. Sagittarius again with the 4 of Wands. Life part 5. So twin flame stuff going on with a mother and a father and an ex. Let's skip straight to let's do this first temperance energy here first. Is the 10. So concentrating on money, finances and the commitment and the relationship. What's this temperance for? Is Libra again around Sagittarius, Taurus, life path 5 with the Lovers. So there is a commitment here. There is a relationship. Okay. But it's got its faults. The Tower is faulty towers. Basil faulty. Because I keep getting drained and tired because you keep looking for a question, an answer. Oh, that's also depression and stuff like that as well. Here. Draining energies like bipolar. bipolar, or 5 in ADHD. Okay, working and all my energy is spent up all of the time by my ADHD. Okay, because it's the H part. What's the hyperactive disorder? What's the Chariot here for? Traveling, judgment, the Fool. Split up, break up, get back together, or go on holiday. Okay, that might be where you're going away together here. Someone's in prison, maybe. The outcome of court. What's the Two of Cups? 7. Someone cuts off. Oh, Jesus Christ, that still doesn't make any sense. Two of Cups blocking the Six of Cups. Or getting back with the person but having boundaries still. Untrusting the person. Queen of Cups, I'll let you back into my life again. Yeah, then everything goes back to normal. King of Wands. Ace of Swords. 4 of Wands. 3. Like I said, man, if you found out that there's a third party, there could well be here. Because you've still got like this metaphysical physical. Needing to cut one of them out. Needing to choose the relationship or the twat flame. A lot of people have actually fucked up their actual relationship for a twat flame. You know, another karmic person. But not if they're still together. Like, not if a person's still together. That's just someone hating the fact that someone did move on in a commitment and they got with someone and they're still with them. Doesn't make the other person that they went with karmic. That means I'm still waiting for that person to come back because I'm hurt the fact that they went off with another woman, and whether it's working or whether it isn't, they're still with that person and not me. Right? Here. What's this 5 of Swords? 5 of Swords. Oh dear, emotionally manipulative and confusing. Oh dear. I don't know. Someone here is still not satisfied with the truth. Very negative, very positive, I don't know. But they're still digging. They're blind to the truth that it could be coming from oneself, maybe. But again, like I said, fact or fiction. You know, facts or fiction, true or false, believe them or don't. Distrusting energy, I don't trust you. You know, you could have got back together when you didn't trust each other. And it's constantly caused the same thing. Because distrust is facts in the past, but what makes it fiction in the future is the fact that you got back with them. So, you know, you keep searching to see if they're going to do it again because you don't trust them. You can't build up trust from no trust. It's like, okay, I've got no trust and trust. So I'm going to get back with you with no trust and try to build up the trust with not having any at all. You ain't got anything to bargain with. You've started with no trust. You've started with fiction. It's nothing. Okay. You've got to have trust to learn. It's either going to continue on to trust or I'm trusting you, but then I learned that it was a mistake to trust you. But at least I've got the truth and it's now fiction to not do it anymore. Right? But if you're in a circumstance with no trust for a start, that's fiction based. That means I'm expecting it's going to happen again because I don't trust you. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on everything that you do and you say, thinking that you're going to do it again without knowing, because I'm worried about getting hurt that you're going to do this again. So you'll make it happen again, or it could happen again. But then at least you can just tell yourself, well, I told you so. Right? Well, you'd say that to the other person, but really you've got egg on your face because you accepted the person back into a commitment with no trust for a start. You have to have forgot the past. If you're worried about your feelings being hurt, you'll always walk into the same circumstances because a lot of masculine men don't really give a fuck about their feelings. They're like, you know. So what's the 5 of Pentacles? Whichever way it is, this starts to go off again here. This person then remains relentless trying to get back in to cause another ending. Yeah. Or the metaphysical energy is just really trying really hard to get this person away from this 6 of Cups. Like you ran off with, you know, you're my ex and you ran off with a karmic. I need you to come back to me not her, because I don't like the fact that you chose her. It's not the fact that I want you back, it's just that I don't want you with her. Right? You're supposed to be with me. 9. You take whatever messages I'm giving you here. Right, 9 of Wands. If that's enough for you to go off of that I might have been channeling from the metaphysical person that's saying it to a third party to say you're going to have to leave them, right, for me, right, then that could be a case here. Okay, I'm not telling you that's the truth. I'm just telling you that I'm hearing that. I haven't seen it. I don't know what's going on in your commitment, so I can't tell you that it's the truth. Okay. A tarot card reader is fiction because I don't know that it's happening in your life without you telling me that it's happening in your life, that you've witnessed it, that you've gone through it. Then I know more than likely that it's fiction-based, right? But while I'm doing a reading, everything to me is fiction, not facts. So there you go. There's your monthly reading. Thanks very much, Pisces. Don't forget you got the competition coming up during August. So you will more than likely need to join again. Okay, bronze, silver or gold. Okay, but obviously if you join the silver and the gold, you get the readings, you get the weeklies and you get the teaching. But then you also get 2 chances in order to win the reading. Okay, and that will be every month. So thanks very much, guys. Really do appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.